Okay guys, I just wanted to do a quick video demonstrating my little cub that I just finished building. So, obviously the special thing about this aircraft is it doesn't have any tail covering on the tail section here, or the boom. So I had to recreate that appearance using these skewers that you can just buy pretty much anywhere. They're really easy to find. And I just covered them black, painted some of them, covered the other ones with Sharpies, and it worked really well. They look great. And in between here, as you can see, there are little kind of crossbars. Those are just toothpicks painted black. There's another one right here too, just to kind of give it that added appearance. These are not structural. These are just cosmetic. But I highly recommend you put these ones in, because these are structural and they do increase the structure of the tail quite a bit, which is really strong, like up and down. Side to side though, it's not super strong. That shouldn't be too much of a problem though. So for this, the reason why these are kind of pointed upwards at an angle like that is because when I painted this, I used acrylic and then I wetted it with toilet paper, and then I spread that all around, kind of to give it an equal finish, and that kind of warped the wings up a little bit. So that's why these are stuck up like that. But it does have landing flaps. Those are optional, of course, on both sides. And what I did in the middle here is, because my wings were actually warped downward, I creased them in the middle, and that's obviously a huge cardinal sin because that just makes the wings weak and they'll fold up and do all this crazy stuff. And I didn't want to have any support in the middle here, because that makes it look cosmetically incorrect. So these were on the bottom of the actual aircraft, so these actually support the wings and everything. These right here. We got our front, and this actually links up very nice with how everything is supposed to look. There's only two actual cowling covers that are bent. Everything else is foam board. We got these two little landing gear things, which I might remake. I don't know. Wheels are always hard to do. Some things I want to note though with the plans and stuff is this piece right here in the back is not actually on the plans. I don't know how I forgot to put it in. I just did. And all you basically do is you can either have it attached to this bottom piece and just come right up, or you can just measure it and cut it out yourself. It took like 2 seconds to do. And then this little piece right here, where you kind of glue all your skewers and stuff to, that is literally just a piece of spare foam. It's not anything special. Mine's pretty thick though, so I just want to keep that in mind. Gluing the back here, if you're going to paint this with acrylic, with watered down acrylic, I just want you to keep in mind that it does shrink the paper a little bit, so you will get rubbing and stuff from the shrunken acrylic. This tail section is a little tight. That should be just about all the rudder you will need. If you want to modify that though, be my guest. We also do have the I have no idea. I forget what these are called. They generate extra lift though. Those I'm not really. I don't really like how they look. So those just slide right off. And there you go. That's just about it. For my little cub, I'm gonna go over electronics in just a second.